Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Thursday.
You didn't even say anything.
What's that?
You didn't even say we're going live.
What
if I was
We're going live.
What if I was like burping or something? What if I was being inappropriate?
What else is new?
Good morning. Michelle just finished up the project for one of the projects for the red, white, and barbecue. And I was just getting rid of some of the topping on it because I didn't want to get it all wet right now. But let me show it to you. It's so cute. So it's a little shiny because there's still some of the stabilizer on here. But it is an apron. So this is a new product with Kimberbell. It's their adjustable apron. And it's in a cream and so it has the neck strap. And it's the cream and gray stripe. And maybe you should put it on, Patrick. But here's the little, and like I was saying, I was removing the press away topping. But look how cute that is. So I where you see the black, that's the leather underneath. And then where you see this, that's where I was taking, and you don't have to pick it away, but I just didn't want to wet it right now.
Does it, can you just wipe
Here,
it away?
Here, you put it on. Well, you could just wet it, but I didn't want to wet it right now. These are big. Like, okay, Patrick's.
I step on it.
It goes to, you look so good in apron, babe. You look so good.
There you go. Remember when I used to wear an apron?
No.
Here? You don't remember? I used to wear an apron every day.
You did?
And then Peter was like, I don't want to wear an apron. You don't
So
remember the A1 aprons?
What does that have anything to do with you wearing one?
Remember, I wore an apron every day.
Yeah, and then but
Patrick
Peter said he didn't want to wear one, so you stopped wearing it?
Well, over time, I stopped wearing one. I kept a multi-tool in the pocket, you know.
No, I don't remember that.
Things were less busy then.
Isn't this cute? And this event's happening May 20th. Some of you already signed up. Oh, we're flipped.
No, we're not. I already flipped it.
So, what a great Father's Day present. It's always so hard to find Father's Day presents, so I just don't get anything at all. I just can't.
That's so true.
We didn't do anything for Mother's Day.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
All my devices are asking for the meeting code for the pincushion class.
I have no idea. I think it's the automated one that does that. It's not the one we send. They have to go back in and go the one I sent day before yesterday. Something.
Go to the. Don't look at those emails. Are just, most of you have realized that those emails say click the link and there's no link. So go to the email that we sent out, just reminding you that the class
she obviously is on an email that has a meeting. But the link doesn't have the embedding.
There's no. Is there no
code.
Just a Zoom?
Yeah,
like a link for the Zoom?
Fine. It's opening on the computer fine. I haven't started the meeting yet. Maybe that's it.
It hasn't been started yet. Could that have something to do with it? So this is one of the projects. I gave it to Michelle, and of course she's done already. And then mine probably won't get done until this weekend.
You'll go home early.
I've had an
issue.
Stitch. I've had an issue doing anything when I get home.
I told Jeannie this morning that as of this morning, I feel recovered.
His body battery was at 99%.
So,
because what was it at the day before? 15?
Maybe we figured out the link issue because I put that on Christine's plate, and I think Christine.
Joanne, let me
was
send
taking care of that.
Maybe I'll send it to you again.
I would just send it out to the whole class again, but I just clicked on the link here and it's okay.
Yeah,
Karen. Just send it again.
Yeah, could you just send it one more time?
Yeah, but I'm not there yet. It's only like 9:34.
It's only 9:34, so Michelle's not there yet.
So everybody but Joanne is saying that that it's just showing that the host hasn't started the meeting yet.
All right.
So Yeah, Patrick's body battery. So,
But I was exhausted last night too. Like I was exhausted the last couple of days. Like it definitely.
I went to bed. I was like so excited because I thought I'm gonna be so well rested when I get up tomorrow. And then I woke up at 3:30 in the morning. I thought, oh, maybe it's 5 a.m. and I'll just get up. And I looked at my clock and it said 3:30, and I thought, I can't get up now. I've got a lot of sleeping to do. So then I tried and I tried, and then I couldn't do it. So I got on my phone and I started watching TikTok videos.
This is awful. Like
What?
you need to learn. So they
I tried
say
for, like-
blue light.
I tried for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, but they say blue light it has a negative effect on your sleep anyways. Like I'll sit in bed for 3 hours without looking at something.
No.
Like, I'll just
You
meditate.
know why? Because all I could do, my mind would not stop
my God,
going, I have to do
meditation,
this,
I
I have to
possibly
do
do
this,
that.
I have to do this, I have to do this. All I kept thinking about was all the things I had to do. And I was like, I've got to get my mind off of that. So then I started watching TikTok videos.
Yeah, but then that blue light keeps your brain
It was
from
better,
actually
you know what?
sleeping
It
anyways.
was better than the to-do lists, like making me go, I should just get out of bed and just start working. I can't see. So, what did I have to, this weekend, I will be working on today. Oh my goodness. I didn't even notice it. It's time for a new pair of glasses. I think that's what I have. So,
is.
I don't know because I don't look at it really that much. I will though when I have all the time in the world.
Is the Journey sold?
No, yes, I think that's going to be
Okay.
sold. Yeah, Journey's going to be
The
sold.
Journey sold. I still have though that the Flourish.
So if you need an embroidery only, which is tempting for me because I was thinking on this last trip, a lot of you have RVs or you
we
travel.
could not have packed another machine.
I could have sat it on my lap.
She literally was like, "I'll just put it under my legs," and I'm like, "No, it's like an 8-hour drive. Why would you do that to yourself?"
You have to make choices, right? It's all about priorities. Are my glasses funny because there's no there's no pad on one side? Oh my goodness. So, Diane, that's a great idea. I think I should do that. Diane says I should keep a pad of paper on my bedside table so I can write down the things that I need to remember, and then I could go back to sleep, and that might help me.
It's not as big as the Luminaire screen, but it's a full size screen.
So Joanne, the Journey screen is not as big as the Aventura. I mean, not as big as the Altair Stellar or Destiny Dream Machine, but it is much bigger, probably double the size of the Aventura screen. So, I mean, it's probably like this big. Like, it's a good size.
So I think the Journey sold, but I've got like 4. I have 2 5200s and 2 aerials in the back, so I could make you a crazy deal like
Or-
that.
Maybe it's just time for another Luminaire. Remember, we're making some crazy deals on those Luminaires that we have in the store. So it's a good time to come down, even if you want to come down and look at one. So if you've been thinking about maybe a Solaris or Luminaire, the crazy deals are only on the Luminaire though, right? Because we got the crazy deals
I
on
got
them.
the crazy deal.
We
on
got the
Luminaire.
crazy deals on the Luminaire. So we treat it kind of like a timeshare. And you come in and I give you a glass of wine. No, I'm just kidding. We could do that though. And
Should be like 6 shots of rum or something.
we'll sit down and we'll pour out the rum, and then we'll just all do some shots, and then we'll look at the machine. So, and it takes
She would
about,
get so sick.
I'd be like, okay, excuse me. Ugh. I can't drink. So, you do the shots, and I'll just pour it into the planner. I'll just be like, oh, and just pour it. So, it takes about 45 minutes. And at the end of that 45 minutes, we'll give you a little present. You get a present, and And oh yeah, Miss Heather, it's Secretary Mundy's. 7 inches diagonally. 7 inches diagonally. What was the brand of the thread that you were using in the last video from home, and how much is it? I used everything. I'm a thread. I'm not a purist. I use a lot of Isocord, and I use a lot of Marathon thread because that's what I started with. And then there's sprinkled in like Wonderfill, and there is Simplicity thread from Brother, and Robeson Anti. I have a little bit of everything, so I'm not exactly sure which one it was. But it's all good stuff. So I can't tell you. I mean, good thread, on average, it's, anywhere from $4 to $6 for a spool. And then I use my Rheingold. I have a lot of Rheingold, too. I would be in trouble.
Those exquisite thread sets are really, really nice.
Lisa,
actually.
oh yeah, the exquisite thread is fantastic, and we've been selling those in sets. And Elizabeth, if you're talking about doing the demo, yeah, come be in trouble with us. It'll be fun. Come on down and we can sit down. And there's no obligation. You just come down.
Just get it.
And but I call it petting the puppy. It's a cute one.
So if they were king cone, like the large 5,000 meter
Rheingold
spools, they were probably Rheingold.
And Betty,
we had bought, like at one point, was it 5,000 spools of Rheingold?
It was a lot.
They sent it to us it was in a 10 needle box. Like,
no, it was
like,
bigger than a 10 needle box.
So we literally had bought 5,000.
It was like 2 hot tub boxes.
Yeah, it was like we had bought 5,000 spools on closeout, and then we closed it out. Like we bought everything they had left. It was an incredible value, but yeah, unfortunately on that we don't really have access to that. So we do remain roughly a week out on service, although one of our techs has not been well and has been out much of this week. So, just keep that in mind if you're dropping off. But for those of you that were waiting for a good time, like the time is now. It has been busy, but not like it was right before we left. It's been an easy re-entry, which is great. Like, so many times we come back from vacation and it's just like, it feels like an avalanche. Yeah, I think that covers everything I need to cover.
Everything I need to cover too. So, wait, let's look at the classes and see if anything is coming up. Michelle's class did go up on the calendar. I'll put my Serger class up next week. Or this weekend. I'll go ahead and I'll make sure that that's ready. And there is the Scanicut classes happening this morning, the little cactus with the rotary blade. As far as rotary blades go, because I know that'll lead to that question, I have no update.
Yeah.
I have no update.
The last time we asked, which was several weeks ago, they were like, we expect to have all original orders filled by the end of May, was what they had said.
Oh,
but
really?
That's by the end of May. That's 2.5 months from now.
Yeah. Sorry.
So.
But we'll, doing the best we can. There's a Solaris Luminaire embroidery class. So if you have not taken your Solaris Luminaire embroidery class, do it this afternoon.
3150.
Oh, yeah, that's wrong. I'm like a couple models ahead. So Solaris and Luminaire embroidery class this afternoon from 2 to 5. If you need a refresher, just give us a call. You can sign up for that. It's an excellent class. Michelle does an excellent job. And then, what?
You sound tired.
That's what happens when you get up at 3:50 in the morning. I should have been like Carolyn Farlow, and I should have gotten up and started sewing.
That's the worst idea. Not for you, Carolyn, but for her.
And instead I just sat there and watched like videos of, there was a really good one, and it was, I can't remember what the title of it was, but it was this like German Shepherd walking in the snow, and this bear jumps out behind it, and like.
That's such a fake video.
It was not fake.
That's such a fake
It was not
video.
fake. It was not fake, and the bear
That's
jumped
such
out
a-
behind it
and
like
starts bouncing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
you
it's
watched
a fake
that?
video.
No, it was not fake.
No, because I've seen that bear video before, and the German Shepherd wasn't in it.
The German Shepherd's in it. He turns around and looks at it, and then he just keeps on walking. And somebody wrote a comment. It was like something like dealing with the drama of my ex or something. It was so funny. How hard would it be to be a teenager today, with all of this
Stimulation.
Yes, because my daughter, she'll be on TikTok, and she just swiping. I figured out
She's so motivated. though.
she is so academically motivated, so that all gets done. We never have to worry about that. And I figured out because I've never done TikTok. I sat and watched it with Violet once. Is it called doing TikTok?
I call it that.
And
like
so
a TikTok
I was
hole.
trying to get it to go to the next video. And so,
If you swipe left or right, they do different things.
oh, well, it was up.
Right.
You
if
can go left and right?
If you swipe, I think it's left, you actually go into that person's profile and see all their
Oh,
TikToks.
I just went accidentally. And then it went to the next video. And I was like, oh. And then I just kept, and I was doing it. It wasn't as good though, because I didn't want to wake Patrick up. So there was no sound. I was just watching the videos. I highly recommend it, ladies. If you've never done TikTok before,
Yeah, don't
give
do
it a
that.
try.
You'll be up for like a couple hours and not resting.
There's so much interesting stuff on there.
I literally when that happens
He
to me,
watches
I sit there.
TikTok all the
I
time.
don't watch TikTok. I watch Instagram stories.
He loves social media. He way more than I do. I barely get on it. But I was on it because I couldn't sleep and I wanted to clear
I wake
my
up
mind.
in the middle of the night, I just sit there and I lay flat on my back and I do resting meditation.
I tried to actually count sheep, but that was so boring. Counting sheep is so boring when you can watch TikTok.
I go through, I'm like, okay, what do my toes feel like?
Really?
What sensations do I have at the tip of my fingers and my toes? And then my palms.
That's what you
And
think?
then it goes I go all the way up my body and then all the way down my body. And I focus on breathing. I used to when I do big climbs and stuff, I get kind of nervous sometimes. I might be too old for that stuff now, but I would be it's a little nerve-wracking, you're going out, especially in the backcountry, because you have to be that much more careful. You can't get hurt out there because,
Nobody's there.
I mean, your partner can help you get out.
Not when you're my brother Joe, who's been going out backcountry by himself. Yeah, you need to talk to him.
So, anyways, I literally, sometimes I struggle sleeping. And it's funny because on the mornings, but it's just crazy how the internal clock works. Because on the mornings when I am doing these big climbs, you're okay, we're gonna start at 4:30 a.m. I'm always up at 4:15. Before the alarm goes off, I wake up. But it's sometimes I struggle getting to sleep because there's some nerves there. So I've become really, really, really good at.
I've never known you. There were nerves there. I'm learning so much about you today. I didn't know you get nervous.
Sometimes it's sometimes I'm just exhausted.
You've
when I
never told me you get
when we
nervous.
did Mount Russell, I was so tired. I don't even know why I was so tired. We took a nap the afternoon before. We got up to Boy Scout Lake and we were gonna do a climb, and I was like, dude, I'm so tired. I laid down behind a rock in the shade and went to sleep for an hour and a half, and then that night I slept like a rock. It was funny because it got really cold really fast. So at 9:30, it got super cold. There was some kind of inversion.
Where's Mount Russell?
Next to Mount Whitney. It's a 14er. And I passed out and Lane had already gone to sleep. And then we got up even earlier than planned. Cause I was we were up we were
You
in
went to bed so early.
But when we did the Hulk, I was like a little nervous the night before. So and for a lot of that stuff, like I struggle going to sleep because like my head's kind of going, what's the climb going to be like? Am I going to be able to climb without falling? Like, is it going to be dangerous? Like, because a lot of that stuff has like sections that are more dangerous than others. So you just have to be careful. And so like, my mind will start going, and then I have to restfully meditate.
And then feel his toes, feel his fingertips. I didn't know that he did that.
I do it at home.
And I didn't know he gets scared.
I do it at home, like the day Kai's
I try
bike
to
broke.
hug him. I try to hug him to sleep, but he doesn't like that.
It depends on how warm it is. Sometimes it's too hot.
I was gonna say it's always too hot, but not like he runs hot. It's just like he did, and then he says it's uncomfortable too.
Or I'll start sweating.
Miss Sean, I haven't seen you in forever. Yes. Yeah, Gail's done it. Gail knows she's been on the TikTok, and Pinterest can be that can be a time suck for me too. But and I'm on my phone, so it's small and I can't see anything, and my glasses don't have the nose piece. Maybe that's why
she doesn't understand, and she doesn't understand how blue light affects the quality of your sleep.
It doesn't. Blue light soothes me. I'm the opposite of you. So, and the other class that we have tomorrow morning, there is a Crescendo 3100 class. So that's going to be the top line sewing.
Or chorus 3100
Or the
class.
chorus. Or you could do the aria or the ballad or the 2400 or wasn't there a 2450? No?
Yeah.
So that's going to be Friday morning. And then Friday afternoon, there is a Stellar class, a Stellar Embroidery Meridian. So if you need any of those classes, call the store. If you didn't buy your machine from us, you can still take the class. And it's
You just pay for it.
You just pay for it, and it's not. We count it as a group class. So I mean, one of those classes, if they're 3 hours, would be $21, and they're worth taking because I know sometimes you don't get.
You're only with people on the same machine, and you get a level of attention you just don't get anywhere else.
We baby you.
So,
and that's it.
We got to get to
We're
work.
going to get going. Have a great day. Be creative. Make something incredible. Hopefully I can get home and I won't walk in the door and be like, oh, I can't do anything, Patrick. And maybe I'll have something to show you tomorrow. Maybe I won't. But we will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, my God. Where did the week go? It's